Good morning. Okay, I'm gonna take a different approach in this video. Um, some of you are familiar. Like, why is this person always talking about this film? This film completely changed the way I view films. Now, before this film, I watched a lot of films from like Hollywood, from British Broadcasting Company, and those you already know before you watch the film. You already know what's gonna happen. You know how it's gonna end. So it's like for me, why should I even bother watching them? Where this is one of the first independent films, not the first, but one of the when I take a look at how my film viewing completely changed. This is the film that did it. So just a little bit of a backstory. The with independent films, the filmmaker is actually taking money out of his own wallet to make this film. So they have to stay within the budget. They have to stick to a very strict filming schedule, editing, and then they have to figure out how they're going to market this because obviously with Hollywood, they already have their own marketing team. Whereas this one, everything is coming out of their own pocket, so everything is on a tight schedule. They have to stay within the budget. So obviously, not many people are going to learn about these kinds of films unless you live near art house. Then you'll know the films. This is one of them. This is the one that completely changed me. What happened was the filmmaker already decided this is the type of person I want to hire for this film. Whereas this actor, Peter Dinklage, some of you know him from the Game of Thrones, but before Game of Thrones, nobody knew him. Like he's to put it bluntly, he's a nobody. And with him, he really wanted to be an actor, but he did not want to be typecast as air quote the elf or a munchkin or those kinds of roles because he knew once he accepts that role, he's going to be forever. That's the only role he's going to be hired for, and he didn't want that. He wanted he's a serious actor, and literally after he finished performing art school, he was homeless, literally homeless for several years because each role that he was offered, it's the stereotypical, like The Hobbit or so those kinds of roles. He didn't want that. Finally, he saw the script for this, and he knew this is why he was homeless for several years, did not accept those stereotypical roles, and he approached the filmmakers like, I know I am the one for this role. And obviously with filmmakers, you're like, you got so many people, so many nobodies coming to you, I want to be in your movie. But at first he was like, no. And he tried again. No, I know I am the right person for this role. And again, the filmmaker said no. And this went back and forth several times until finally the filmmaker's like, okay, I will let you be in this film, but you're going to have to give me some time because I wrote this role for an actor who is of average height. I'm going to rewrite the script, tailor-made specifically to you, and then we'll start filming. And he said, great, yes. So, and let me show you, let's see. So yeah, this is it says comedy drama. It sounds like it's lighthearted, but it's actually a dark drama. It is what I would classify this as. It is a comedy because there's some points where you'll be like laughing, you're like, oh my gosh, I can't believe this happened. But yeah, this film. Let me show you. Go down here. So this budget was for $500,000, which sounds like a lot of money. Obviously, average person does not have $500,000, but this filmmaker had $500,000. They cannot afford to go over the budget. And as you can see, it made 8.7. So obviously, independent films, they don't get as much press as like Hollywood or British Broadcasting films. So not many people watched it. But just like me, when I watched this film, it just completely changed me. Because you would think, if you love trains, you would love this film. But for me, I'm not interested in trains. I didn't even know anything about this main actor, just nothing. Something told me you have to watch this film. I watched it and boom, it just completely changed how I see the films. And I actually gear more towards like independent films rather than Hollywood or British broadcasting system for that very reason. Because I'm like, and watching this film, I had no idea how it's gonna end. No idea whatsoever. And the ending, yes, they nailed it. Every scene that this actor was in, he nailed that scene. The ending, just absolutely, I didn't see that ending coming. So it's just, wow, this is just an amazing film. Can't get enough of it. Same thing, I'm not interested in New Jersey either. In this film, unlike, with like Hollywood, they would have sets. You would be inside um, a, a building. This one, they actually went to New Jersey. So all the scenes that you see in that film, that's real, air quote, real New Jersey. So watching this film, like, oh yeah, if I ever have a chance to visit one state, it would definitely be New Jersey, thanks to this film, because I'm like, this is definitely an amazing place to visit. So yeah, so take a look at this film. Yeah, you could watch it at home, watch with friends. This is definitely a film I would recommend, and you will see exactly why. Because of this film, all of a sudden, he's on the map, and he got a lot of roles after that. One of them, Death of the Funeral. This is another one. You have to watch the British original, not the American remake. So let me see if I can let me see if I can show you. Let's take a look. So, see, this is the one that, yeah, it's in. So, this is another one that I would highly recommend. This is probably turning into like, you gotta watch his films. Films that have him in it. This one, he's actually a supporting actor. He's not the main actor, but he's told every scene that he was in. So I could definitely see like, wow, so this film definitely put him on the map. So you gotta watch the original British version of this one. He's got other films too on there. And this is, yeah, and then the people who made the Game of Thrones, they saw him in this film, and they immediately knew this. So by the time we got to the Game of Thrones, the filmmakers, they specifically asked for him. We need him to play the role of this character. So yeah, let me know if you already seen this film, what your thoughts are. But definitely, this is the film that changed how I see films, and I really want to see more of his films, more of independent films. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this film. Share with family members, friends. It does have it does talk about a rough topic, like taboo topic. One of them. So it may not be just, yeah, if you have kids, small kids, maybe they might. I mean, obviously, kids are gonna be bored because this is just talk. They're just talking. But yeah, if you've got like siblings, aunts, uncles, parents, brothers, sisters, this is definitely a film that I would highly recommend. So with that, I shall see you next time. Tonight I have a collab. I'll upload that tomorrow, and then Wednesday I have a collab. I'll upload that the next day, and then the next video I'm not sure when it will be, but definitely highly recommend this film. See ya.